Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will discuss very important and different topic. This topic will be benefited to students or the first time researchers. Like I observed that almost every student who is doing their graduation or masters have to do their research in the last semester. But students don't know how to do it, how we can start with research. What is the meaning of research? Why we have to do research? How we can do research? So here I will quickly guide you to decide about your research topic. So the first point is meaning of research. So we don't make it complicated. The simple meaning of research means research. So we are splitting the word research in two words, re and search. So that means if you are a first time researcher, you are not supposed to do any path breaking research. Even if you are doing a research by understanding the concepts of research, this will be fine. So the primary goal for undergrad or postgrad students to do research is to implement their theoretical knowledge into practical scenarios. So the aim is to provide end-to-end solution to anyone. Like here, if you are doing a research, then that means you are going to answer a particular real life problem from the beginning till the end. The next question is how you can do a research. Okay, like suppose today your faculty is saying you to do the research. So now you are very much confused. You never ever thought about it. So it's not a problem. We can think about it right now. Like now let's try to understand this with the help of one example. Suppose you are doing post graduation in applied statistics and you are supposed to do one research project in your end semester. So, what you have to do is you have to figure out your area of interest. Area of interest means the field in which you are going to implement your statistical tools. That means it can be healthcare, it can be social science, it can be management sciences, or any other field. So, you have to choose your area of interest very wisely. You have to choose the area where you have some knowledge. Okay, because if you don't have domain knowledge, you will not be able to understand the problem correctly. And if you don't understand the question, how will you answer it correctly? Okay, so please focus on area of interest. Suppose if you want to implement your statistical tools in medical field, so that means we have to figure out some problems where we can use statistical tools in medical fields. At this stage also, many of the students are confused. They don't understand. They want to apply machine learning algorithms or even in within machine learning algorithms. Some students said, "Ma'am, I want to apply heuristic regression or I want to apply linear regression." That means students are focusing on modeling part, but they don't understand the meaning of research again. Why? Because they never did it. So it's completely fine. The important thing is you have to understand it right now. So as I said, if you want to implement your statistical knowledge in medical field, so now you have to think about the diseases where you can apply your knowledge. So suppose you have some knowledge about oncology domain, okay, or you wanted to research in oncology. So now you have to think what is already searched or already happened in this domain, and what you can do, what you can add by using statistics. So suppose we usually talk about risk factors. So uh, if a student is saying that I wanted to identify the risk factors using various machine learning algorithms for cancers. Okay, that is fine. That sounds good as well. But this is not the complete question. We cannot go through the topic which we want. We can, but we have to rephrase our research question. Here, in this example, a student wants to identify the risk factors for cancer. But again, which cancer? Cancer can happen in any part of the body. So, for which cancer? Suppose if a person wanted to identify risk factors for lung cancer. Okay, now which risk factors? If you wanted to identify the role of, say, smoking and alcohol consumption um, to for occurrence of lung cancer. So do you think that it is worth to do? Because this has already happened many times. It is well proved that yes, there is an association between occurrence of lung cancer and smoking and alcohol consumption. Okay, so first of all, to do this thing, to be sure that the research is not happen or it is happen to a particular segment, or how you can suppose it is happened but with a different technique. Like that time they use simple descriptive analysis, then this time you can use machine learning algorithms. Or suppose that time they use say logistic regression, so you can also use decision tree. Okay, so if you are using a different technique to answer the same question, or if you are using a different population, then it's okay. So how you will be able to know all these things? By doing literature search. So literature search is the backbone of research. Now, if you think that after doing literature search, if you think that this topic is good to go, then please think about why this topic is important. That means utility of your study. Okay, so if you think about it, and again, then what you have to do is you have to add value to your thought. So for your basic thought of identifying risk factors for lung cancer, from here we came down to smoking and alcohol consumption on lung cancer. Now, after doing literature search, we feel that these two factors are not worth to explore because from different algorithms it is proved that they have a role. Okay, so now we can figure out the other factors, say factor A, B, and C have role or not have contribution or not have any contribution in developing lung cancer. So now I want to study these three factors which are still unknown, or there are dearth of studies regarding these factors, or we can explore its effect on occurrence of lung cancer by using different statistical techniques. Okay, so by adding value to your thought, you can rephrase your research question. Okay, so this is how you can try to frame your research question, which is the first and the most important step of research. Hope you understand. If you are in a phase of doing research, please try to follow these steps and try to figure out a research question. If you have any query, please feel free to ask me. Thank you for watching.